Very good morning, dear students. My name is Ashna Wilson, and today we are going to study English communication, and in that we are going to learn the topic importance of communication. In previous class, we have learned about the process of communication. There are n numbers of process of communication and the importance of communication too. But we are going to study the major one, and in this video lecture, I am going to teach you the some of the importance of communication. This is topic 1, part 1, and in second video you will get the rest of these. So the first one is managerial efficiency. What is managerial efficiency in importance of communication? It's very simple, my students. Imagine that you are a boss or a owner of a company and you are having n numbers of workers with you. So what you need to do, you need to talk with your employees, you need to understand the problem, what they are facing when they are working in your company. And if you are not doing so, means the quality of the communication, the effective communication is degrading day by day, and you need to enhance it. Otherwise, the quality of the work of the workers will degrade with time. And when that work degrades with time, your company will also come in loss. So the communication helps very much to build a relation between a boss and a worker to make a work in a very proper and effective way. If the communication is effective, then the worker will come to you and ask you what to do next in a very proper manner, and you will clear their doubts in a very clear manner. So the work will be smooth and your reputation of the institute or the company will go high. Next one is enhance morale and relation. When the worker of your company do some good work, you need to motivate them. It will lead a moral and a cordial relation between a worker and a boss. If you really reject their work for whatever they do good for your company, their moral will go down and they will not try again to do some good work for your company. So it's your responsibility. Whose responsibility? The leader or the owner of the company. With time, you need to motivate your workers for their good work or their bad work. Motivate for their bad work means you need to guide them in a very good manner, in a proper manner. You should not insult them for what they have done. You need to motivate them, you need to guide them if they are doing something wrong, so that they can lead to a good path and perform effectively. The cordial relation between a worker and a boss should be maintained so that your company's reputation will go high with time. So the third topic that we are going to study is effective leadership. Who is effective leadership in communication? It is very normal that the leader or the owner of the company will be the effective leader. How come? It is very simple. Try to understand that there is a king of a kingdom and he used to listen the problems of the people living in his village. And why we declared a king as a king? Why we declare him as a king? Because a seat, a place he is taking, he is capturing is a place of a king who sit and listen the problems and try to solve with his clever mind. And if he does not do it, if he is insufficient in listening and solving the problems of the people living in his village, then he is not a leader. He is an insufficient leader who is not able to solve the problem of the people living in his village. Same as a person who is sitting on the seat of the owner or on a seat of boss and leading the people for doing the work, and he is incapable of listening the problems and solving the problems, then the leader is not effective. Leader can be effective if he listen the problems and talk to the people in a very effective manners. Means when you talk when a leader talk, he should influence the person in a very, very effective way that a person should mold with the words of the leader. Otherwise, if you do not get convinced by the effective ways that leader applies with the workers, if you do not get convinced, do not get mold, then there is no use of the person sitting on the seat becoming a leader. It is no use. So it's very important that the communication of the leader or a boss or the owner should be very, very effective. It should be too effective that if any person come to him and ask for any problem or to enhance the quality for his work or for her work, then you should try to convince, you should try to mold, you should try to solve the problem, give him a right way, lead him to a right way for what they come to you. That is called a proper leader. That is called the effective leader when you communicate in a two-way manner. If your subordinates are not happy with you, if you do not listen what they are trying to tell you, if you are not listening them, you are not properly guiding them, your subordinates will be unhappy with your work and your communication will be non-effective. So it's very, very important to build a quality for your company, for your industry, for your institute. It's very, very important to enhance the quality of the communication. It's important so to communicate with your people and to give them a right path is very, very important. So in this class I end up with these 3 topics, and in the next class I will meet you with the another left. Till then, stay tuned. Goodbye.